Okay. Poof. It's from Fzotic. Is that how people say it? Fzotic?
Special edition of one of them. Big quantity of release. That's what I need to mix things. It's a very dry vetiver.
Say the name. Let's go to a different one. Fzotic. I think it's Fzotic. Yeah, let's do Amina.
We're on. Hi, everyone.
Let's see how Amina
I think my picture's not there for some reason. Let me try and refresh it. Okay, I think I'm here.
It's got to be Fzotic, right?
So hi, everyone. Let us know if you can hear us properly, if you can see us properly, so we can fix that before we start. But thank you guys for being here, and welcome Maite to our live today. Everyone say hi. I'm sure you guys already know Maite anyway. But I'm so happy that she's here with me today.
These guys are my favorite.
We're gonna start doing spotlight on some of our.
If it's Fzotic, I will be impressed.
Hopefully it goes well. I can make it a regular thing.
How else could you say it?
Maite is like my, FradCom crush.
Fzotic.
So I'm so happy to have her here.
It's gotta be Fzotic, right?
And I might be blushing.
But then it's not F. It'd have to be Fzotic.
Thank you. Yes, I love watching your videos.
When Amina has coffee, it is like my favorite thing in the world.
And if you have a problem with it, again, square up. I don't know why I'm so aggressive today. It's the coffee.
Is it F?
Okay. So today's highlight, we're going to talk about a brand. I always have a hard time pronouncing it, but I think it's Fzotic.
Oh, it is Fzotic.
Perfumer.
Because I would have called it Fzotic.
Fzotic.
Fzotic? Fzotic. Fzotic. I'm gonna go with Fzotic. All right, so Bruno Fazzolari reached out to me to try Poof, and I've been very reluctant to trying anything new, as you could imagine by my feed. I haven't smelled any new houses in a while. I've heard of Fzotic a ton, and I've really wanted to try a couple of them. Umaguma is one of them, and there's a whole list of ones that I was like, the packaging looks really neat, and like the notes look right up my alley. So, but every time I veer course a little bit, I'm a little skeptical of other brands of like just accumulating things that I might not like, and which is probably a pessimistic view. But I thought, what the heck? So, so this is Poof. Sample was given to me as a gift. So Poof is, the inspiration is wanton floral expressions. And I love wontons, so, no, I'm kidding. Let's see, the meaning of wanton is like deliberate, I'm off of memory, deliberate and unprovoked. Okay, I like that. Sexually unrestrained. Let's go with the first meaning. Anyway, the head notes are crisp apple, bergamot. I don't know why I say bergamot. It was from a aromatherapy thing that I was listening to a long time ago. Bergamot, sweet orange. Good, right off the bat. Heart, sexy tuberose. I don't know if I can handle that, but I'm getting into these florals, so we'll see. Luxurious cassiflower, fresh magnolia. For the body, it's ambery labdanum. There's always 3 ways of saying a note. That's just a little tip, okay? Honey, honey. Maybe there's 2 to 3 ways to say each note. Warm cedar and powdery vanilla. Powdery vanilla, okay. I like my vanillas. I don't like them powdery. Maybe they're all powdery, I don't know. I tried a long time to like pick out notes. I got individual raw materials, and there's just a lot of smells in the world, so I'm very bad at pinpointing which note I'm smelling and what kind, where the country of origin is, and it's like a whole spelling bee situation. Some people can be like Mr. Oz, he's like incredible at saying this is this note, and it's a this kind of this note, and it's from this, and you can tell because of the nature of, I can't do that. I tried. That would be my superpower. If I could figure out, it might be an annoying superpower, but if that was my superpower, that'd be it. So, okay. So now you know my superpower. There are 2 to 3 ways to say each fragrance note, and how to say Fzotic from one reference I saw on YouTube. Okay. And for the occasions for Poof, it is springtime, strolling, dressing up for the evening, rolling in the hay, joy. And I was waiting for the perfect day to do this, and it's been raining ever since and very dreary. So that time's not gonna come. So California is under a abnormal rainfall schedule this year. It's just been very wet and cold. So I was waiting for the perfect spring moment to try Poof, but just like that, Poof, no sun. Here we go. All right, so this is a first impressions. Usually my first impressions are my final impressions. I don't know why. I mean, there's like maybe a 10% difference. So I'm gonna do my best on my first impressions, okay? So I'm gonna spray it, and then from experience, I've figured out that I was told to just wait a second. Don't smell nothing, okay? And then you smell it. 7% battery. Okay. Awkward. Okay. I just put it down. I don't even charge it. I don't have my charger anymore. So now you know 4 things. I don't have my charger anymore. My superhero power that would be slightly annoying is pinpointing every note. 2 to 3 ways of saying every fragrance note, and Fzotic. This is gonna get annoying. That's the last one. Okay. Okay. So I'm just imagining. Don't imagine anything. I don't know. The problem is when you read stuff, you instantly get programmed to like imagine what it would smell like, and then you don't have the same it doesn't meet the expectations, and then it's bad. It also, like, there's also those videos online of like on YouTube where that is embarrassing, that is embarrassing, that is embarrassing, that is embarrassing, and then you start thinking Bart Simpson to the other thing. It's like the whole green dress situation. So I don't want to be influenced at all. I don't want to be influenced at all. So I'm not going to even, I don't even, underneath the keyboard. Okay. So you're not going to get, you're not going to get what you think you're going to get. This is kind of my new thing. This is how I'm going to say it. I'll spray it, and I think your brain puts together not only single notes of like, oh, that reminds me of an apple, but a grouping of smells to remind you of a specific thing, like the apple pie that was thrown into a dumpster that one time at summer camp. That's a grouping of smells that is like, oh, it's that. So usually it's like, oh, those grouping of smells reminds me of this one emotional state I was in, or this one location I was in, or this one object I remember. Spray it. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spray it. I'm gonna hold my breath. You know how I hold my breath? Okay, here we go. And then I'm gonna count to like, that's the issue. If you hold your breath and don't smell it, what if you miss it? So, here we go. 5 seconds, right? Because the reason why you don't smell it right away is because the alcohol and some of the chemicals would be like blowing out your nose, so then you can't smell a thing anyway. So you wait for those crazy harsh chemicals that are very, that, you know, vanish quickly, which don't have anything to do with the actual smell. Once that's done, then you're good. So it's the alcohol, it's all of the whatever. So and then while you're waiting, what was I gonna say? you let the fragrance come to you, like somebody else is wearing it, like somebody else is walking by, and you just smell it from away from them. And you're like, ooh, that's nice. What you wear? This voice. Okay, that was about 5 seconds, right? I'm not smelling. Somebody's smelling something. No, somebody's put on something. Ooh, that's nice. Whatever somebody has on right now, that's nice. Fresh, clean, smells very. If somebody was wearing, I'm on it, like right now, I'm being truly honest. Everything up until this second has been a lie. No, this is very nice, and if I smelled this, and I know first impressions are like, okay, just wait till it does, but if someone had sprayed this 10 seconds and then they walked by, I'd be like, excuse me, which I've done maybe like 3 or 4 times. Excuse me, what are you wearing because it smells good? It wouldn't be like, ugh, you know? So right off the bat, first impression, very nice. Do I see me wearing this right off the bat? I'm not there yet. Okay? I'm also trying to, against my better judgment or my instincts, to put it straight up to my nose. Like straight, because usually what I do is I touch my nose with this part that's been sprayed, then it gets stuck on your nose, then you're like, it's a whole thing. So anytime you see somebody like put the smeller strip like right underneath their nose and then like touch things in their nose and then test like 7 different things, who knows what kind of perfume that they're making underneath their nose. Some layering combination that is tainting their judgment. How do I know? Okay, very nice. Ooh, I mean, several things that come to mind, and I don't want to like just say this smells like this or that, but it reminds me of several fragrances that I do like that I wish I could pull off better. It's not out of my league of stuff that I do wear or what I want to wear, but this is it reminds me of a couple different fragrances, and if you like them, then you might want to check this out. Pear and Olive by Slumber House, which is, I mean, somewhat like that. It's in the same, not in the same ballpark, but in the same county lines of the ballpark. And then the other thing is, what was that one? That was another Carner Barcelona Fig Man, which I love. And it's just some of like it's like a fresher, yeah, it definitely, okay, so definitely springtime. Oh, and then also, I got a little close there, I didn't put it all the way up. There's no fig in this? Okay. Apple. Now I have to go through I don't want to look at the notes. So, because there's one thing I've learned too, or not what I've learned, but what I've noticed is when there's a fragrance reviewer and they know what the notes are, they say what the notes are, and like whatever. So, and then when somebody pop quizzes someone and they're doing like a blind, like, tell me what this is, and they're even like designer fragrances, they're usually like, I have no idea, and they can't pick out the notes or anything. So I don't know about what's happening. But I think it's just to tell people who do have a really strong connection with a specific note, or a non, if they don't like the note, to stay away from it. Okay, so that's as close as I'm gonna get. I like this. I like this. I actually might like this more than pear and olive. It smells very clean, youthful. Well, not so much youthful as like not mature. It's very pleasant, and it you can smell it from a distance. I just wanted to go in because it does smell different when you get up a little closer. And sometimes things are really nice from far away, but then when you get up, it's like there's crazy stuff going on there. But this is very, very pleasant. This is, if I do wear florals, it is around this realm, maybe even a little bit more. I mean, this seems very beachy to me, like something I'd want to wear at the beach. Or on a Friday when you're at work and you want to be at the beach, so you smell something like you want to be at the beach. This is very nice. I really like this. I did buy, I mean, these aren't, I'm just saying, I did buy Fig Man, like I purchased it, and I would love to purchase pear and olive, but this is, I would purchase this, I think. I'm not purchasing anything this year. I'm trying to. I'm on a strict budget because of last year. But no, I bought one fragrance, and I'm trying to like cure the FOMO idities of my life. So so I bought one fragrance, and I'm holding on to it until my birthday, and that's really been helping. So if you are struggling with I need to buy something, buy something. So great, that's great. And then once it comes in the mail, put it aside, and you always have that like there's going to be a surprise later. Maybe that's what you want, and that's what's helping me. So it doesn't help I know it's not going to help everyone, but it might. So I have one bottle of Black Grev, which I got from Portland, from Fumery, and I am saving that for April, and I'm doing good. Yeah. Slumber House hasn't put out any fragrances recently. I know the new bottles came out, which are insane. They're so cool. But I have all those fragrances, so I'm good on not having the new bottles, but they look great. But then, yeah, so I'm not purchasing any new bottles, nor do I want to just keep getting more bottles, because I have more fragrances than I'll ever need at this point. But yeah, this is very pleasant. I can see that getting this for my daughters. I think it would. I would get it for my wife. I would get it for like someone who goes to the beach a lot. My brother-in-law, I think, could pull this off really well. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I could see my mom wearing this. It's very pleasant. I think anyone could pull this off. Yeah, I like it. Well done. This is cool. Poof. I'm not sure what the other fragrances in the line smell like. But now I'm interested. I was a little I'm so bad because if I start liking a fragrance brand, I want to go like all in and get like collecting their stuff like they're like an artist. Like I kind of view these fragrance creators, these perfumists, these perfumiers as artists, and I do love collecting their work and smelling them all the time. So yeah, that's as close as I'm gonna get. Okay, so I don't know if I were to put it into fragrance note terms. I'm not good at it. Clean linen. There's a powderiness to it. It's sweet and uplifting. That's not a note. It's got a like citrusy ness to it. I don't know. I can't get too deep into it. Because the thing is, like, I'll get these fragrance notes like bergamot oil and smell it, and I love raw materials and just smelling the one thing without making a concoction out of it. So I don't know. Aromatherapy purist, like I want just vanilla, or I want just you know, lavender or whatever. So I don't know. That's weird. But I had fun with this. This is interesting. I really like this. Poof by Fzotic. Is there one more tip that I can give you? Probably not. I do love their packaging. I don't know if Bruno is an artist, but he has very good taste, and all of the packaging looks really cool, which I deal a lot with packaging and logos and graphic design and motion design, so that's something that I'm always looking out for. And the way that it's done looks very professional, looks great from you know, a design aesthetic. I'd probably give a little bit more padding on this side to kind of even it out, but I know these are like probably hand cut and everything, so it's all good. But nice. It's really nice. Yeah, I love like this. It's kind of has a street art kind of feel. Like it's like a stencil that's been sprayed, maybe. Very cool, very graphic, and gets your attention really well. And you will always know, doxed myself, you'll always know what fragrance that you're pulling off the shelf. That's Poof. So thank you, Bruno, thank you for watching, and alright, bye.